Hello, I'm Vanessa Ridge, and my topic for this project is classical conditioning. In case this term isn't super familiar, this video might help to give a better explanation or understanding of the background of my topic.
Pavlov was studying the salivation reflex in dogs as part of his research on digestion. He noticed that after the dogs had been brought to the laboratory many times, they would start to salivate even before food was given. What had altered the dog's inborn salivation reflex? Pavlov was fascinated and changed the direction of his research to focus on what he called conditional reflexes. Pavlov knew that placing food in the dog's mouth naturally caused salivation. The unconditioned stimulus food produced the unconditioned response, salivation. Through a series of ingenious experiments, he found that if a new and unrelated stimulus, like a bell, was repeatedly sounded before the food was given, the dogs would learn to salivate when they heard the bell, even when no food followed. The conditioned stimulus, the bell, produced the conditioned response, salivation. Moreover, almost any type of stimulus, when paired with food, could produce salivation. This process of learning by association became known as classical conditioning.
These sorts of experiments include pairing an unconditional stimulus, which elicit an unconditional response, aka a natural response, with a conditional stimulus, which is just a previously neutral stimulus that, through repeated pairings with the unconditional stimulus, come to elicit a response called the conditional response. With this background in mind, as well as using references from these sources, I formulated my own Pavlovian experiment, where I wanted to apply these simple conditions in a more modern way with a more human subject. Over the course of a couple of days, with a couple of trials, I paired a sound from my computer and then proceeded to tickle my boyfriend. The tickling elicited a sort of fear or shock response, and when paired with the sound, he was now associating the sound with the response. So here are the results.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, do him for sure.
I thought you were about to tickle me. What the hell? Why are you not tickling me?
Once again, here are my sources that I took inspiration from, as well as Mr. Pavlov himself, of course. I hope that through watching my take on classical conditioning, this topic has become clear as well as shown to be applicable to a range of stimuli and desired responses. Thank you!